Have you always felt like a very old soul and you really want to take care of humanity and want to better humanity in some way or shape or form? Then you might have a 9 somewhere in your numerology, either as your life path or as your soul number. And in this video, we're going to explore the gifts, the challenges, but also how you can integrate it into your life. And if you don't know me yet, my name is Leandra. I'm a human design specialist, but I'm also deeply into astrology, numerology, and I work in the holistic health field. And if you would like to receive one-on-one guidance, you can check all the links down below. So let's get started with what is numerology actually. And if you already know about that, you can skip this part in the timestamps below. So basically, we're assuming that everything in this universe is energy, and therefore also numbers or days hold a certain energy, a certain frequency. And your soul chose to be born on one specific day, depending on which energy was present that imprinted you as a human being. So if you were born on the 9th or any other number that adds down to a 9, like an 18, for example, 1 plus 8 equals 9, your soul number, your core number, your birthday code number, as it's called, is the 9, which means on your core personality, this is who you are, this is representative of your personality. But also, if you add up together all the numbers in your birthday, so the day, the month, and the year, then we have your life path number, which is your overall mission in this lifetime, which is what you're here to learn, which is the lessons that you get given in this lifetime. So if that's the 9, then this is also for you. So let's step into the gifts of the 9 and see what makes you special. So the 9 is very much connected with wanting to help and heal the world in some sort of way, because it is the last one of the cycle, which is already of the end of the whole process. And that is why often you might feel like a very old soul who has already experienced so much. And this is why you bring along so much wisdom already, and you bring the overall view of things. You can overlook the whole spectrum because you see everything that has been before, and you've experienced already all of the lessons that came before you. So with this old wise soul energy, it is not only about you anymore in this lifetime, but it is also about helping or healing others in some way or shape or form. And you always have the bigger picture in mind. You have the humanity in mind, where you can bring your part into the world. So you might be a doctor, you might be a healer, you might be drawn to any other profession that is helping others in some shape or form, like maybe inventing something that can prevent humanity for getting sick, or any other thing that is correlated to these kind of things. So you want to help and better, and you also are very much in the mind. You get a lot of ideas about that because the 9, as we see, has the circle on the top and its shape. So there's a lot of head energy also, maybe a lot of inspiration coming through, a lot of ideas coming through on how to help, on how to be of service. And it is also very strongly connected, therefore, for transformation, transforming not only your life, but also transforming the lives of others. So it's often, unfortunately, connected to letting go, also to detaching, and can come sometimes along with also the theme of loss. Maybe you lost people in your closest surroundings early in your life, or you had to deal with a lot of loss situations and relationships. So that is a theme that is helping you, teach you how to let go and how to go in this constant transformation that is part of this journey in this lifetime. And that is where we come to the challenges, because sometimes that can probably feel very challenging for you when you always have to be in a constant cycle of letting go, releasing, constantly being in that process, but then also, of course, the new beginnings. And that might be sometimes a little bit exhausting. And also, as you have this wise old soul energy, that is also why often sometimes you get tested earlier in life with a little bit of a hardship, so you get prepared for your mission here, for your vision in this life. And the 9, as it is all about the other, it is all about the helping and healing, sometimes forgets about themselves and has a hard time setting healthy boundaries or knowing what they want. And other people might overstep these boundaries consistently, or use your energy for their own well-being or for their own wants and desires. So you need to learn how to set better and more clear boundaries, how to communicate these things more clearly, how to also take care of your own physical self so you don't overstep and overdo with wanting to help. So checking in with your own health. And you need to learn how to balance your emotions and your sensitivity, as you bring so much sensitivity into the game because you feel so much, you feel the whole world. So you need to learn how to balance that sensitivity so you can be of service, so you can come back to yourself. So a beautiful, beautiful, wise old soul energy, but also sometimes a little bit too sucked into the process. So that's what it's here to learn. But I love the 9. It has such a soft and gentle and wise energy where others come to you, ask for your advice. And when we look to the correlation to human design, you might have a 6 in your human design profile because this is really the energy that it brings. You might be a 6-2, for example, which is very much the 9 energy. And if you don't know your human design yet, you can also use my free app Halo, soon to be Era, down in the link below where you can check your chart and read about it. And if you also want to learn more about all the other numbers in your numerology chart, you can check out the whole playlist that I've created with all of these numbers. And if you're still listening, you might consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the other videos that I will bring out every week. And with that being said, I'm sending you so much love and I hope I see you soon again. Bye!